Hello everyone, it's me again. Did you miss me? Happy Thursday. Today it's just gonna be me generating, so this should be interesting and exciting. Haven't done this by myself before on stream, so I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I'm gonna need ideas because you guys make the best ideas. So we're going to be going back into those XML files and re-uploading those kind of short stories like we've done on previous Thursdays. But yeah, so let's open up the XML and let's see what today brings. Hello Ness, how's it going? Thanks for bringing the popcorn, Dawn. Okay, so right now we have this kind of little base XML. We've done this one before where it's Kaylee and Dwayne in the dinner party scene and they are arguing about a suitcase. So basically we have Dwayne as the hero, brave and relentless person who seeks to solve the world's problems. They love justice and feel fear of being vulnerable or weak. Kaylee is the rebel, charismatic, life of the party type, but can also be unreliable or insensitive. They love having fun and fear boredom or silence. They're debating who should move the suitcase from the bottom of the top of the stairs to the bottom. So we've done this one before, but maybe I was thinking that we could kind of have them debate like something else, you know? So I love a good old debate. Maybe to just get it started, we could have them debate if pineapple belongs on pizza. Just pretty simple. We can change this up, but if anyone has any other like debate ideas, please drop it in the chat and we can go from there. So how about they're debating if pineapple belongs on pizza. I think that's a solid one. I personally am a big pineapple fan on pizza. Don't know about you. They're debating if pineapple on pizza. So I think let's just try it out and see if they kind of choose a side, because I feel like what's going to happen is one of them is going to just say something that like, oh, it does. And then they're both going to go on that same tangent. But let's see. I mean, why not, right? It doesn't hurt. Okay, so save that one. And we'll go and we'll upload the bot. It wants to upload. Sometimes it doesn't cooperate with my computer. Oh, yay. Okay, good. Okay, it looks like it's working. Fingers crossed, because like I said, I haven't done this before. But I think it'll work. I think it'll work. I have faith. Okay, let's try this out. Oh, that's the wrong one, but it's fine. It'll reset itself.
It's delicious.
Even better. I know this place. You can't possibly be serious.
Why not?
There's no need to encourage children to eat pizza, and there's no way they'd put pineapple on it. You're sick. You need help.
Are you insane? They would never put pineapple on pizza. It's a sin. Listen, I love pineapple just as much as the next guy, but not on pizza.
All right. Well, maybe pineapple does belong on pizza.
As long as it's on a plain cheese base.
But, as disgusting as it sounds, it's pretty delicious.
I think that wasn't too bad. They didn't really pick a side though, which I thought was really interesting. They knocked everything off the table. Yeah, literally. How's it going, May Cool? Welcome in. We're just generating some things. So, you know what? That wasn't too bad. I want to run it one more time to see how, I don't know, just to try it again. Because the beginning was a little confusing. So let's see if they take a place, but maybe if not, we'll pit them against each other. We'll assign them each an aspect of the debate. Mayquil or Ness, if you guys have any like debate ideas, please put them in the chat. Can I see your VTuber model? Oh, not actually a VTuber. So sorry. I shouldn't have put that as a tag. I think that may have been auto-assigned. It sounded like they both changed their opinion. Yeah, exactly. They changed their opinion like three. Here, let's look at it. They changed their opinion like 3 times. Like at the beginning, Kaylee was like, "It's delicious," and then I don't know. This is kind of a little nonsense. And then Dwayne said no, and then he was like, "Oh," Kaylee was acting like she liked it, and then went back to not liking it, and then Dwayne thought he did like it, and then it went back to plain cheese base. I don't know. Interesting. So interesting. But if you have a debate, please throw it in there. Let's try this one more time though. I think it'd be cool to see what happens if we try it again. Do.
Look, what are you talking about? Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. Duh.
Dude, come on. No way, it's the perfect compliment. Think of all the interesting flavor combinations you can get from it. A pizza pie. What if I said squid shouldn't exist?
Why would you even say that?
Aces. Now squid shouldn't exist.
Squid should exist, but squids are the worst. Are you kidding? Why would that make me upset? I love squids. Yeah, I love how their eyes blink. I'm so excited I'm gonna throw up. I love squids.
I mean, okay. I'm so excited I'm gonna throw up. I don't know how that pivoted to squids. I thought it was kind of funny though how Dwayne went to that squid shouldn't exist, but even like I was confused as to how it got there. But then even Kaylee was like, why would you even say that? So that was kind of interesting, like so off topic, but she like acknowledged that it was so off topic. So that was kind of cool in my opinion. But then Kaylee just went off about squids. So I don't know. Let's hop back into the XML and let's change a few things. I want to I'm going to say, Dwayne, should children be given driver's license? Ooh, that's a good one. Children be given driver's licenses. That's a good one, Kaylee. Okay, I mean, not Kaylee, sorry, Ness. I'm like reading the names off the screen. Okay. Let's get that re-uploaded. What are we defining as a child? Vroom vroom. Exactly, we're zooming. Okay, let's see if this one's gonna work. Okay, I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work, people. Under 10 years old. Okay, cool. Let's do this.
I do not want children driving cars. If you can't even parallel park, then how can you regulate the speed and direction of such a heavy vehicle? This is where the party gets out of hand, and we need to resolve the argument, so we can get on with the show. Okay, I can give you that. May not be able to drive well yada, but look at their potential. Driving a car is just one way they might one day do yada. This has been so nice talking to you, Kaylee. I feel so inspired yada. I'm gonna go out and throw myself right into my next big project.
Yada. Kaylee didn't even get a word in. What? Maybe we should make one of them like start off the argument and then generate for the other one, you know? God, am I gonna be able to do this? I don't know. We're gonna try, okay? Watch me break it. I guess let's just assign Dwayne to start off. I think this is it. I'm just gonna do my best, people. Yada. And then Kaylee, and then both of them. I think that'll work. I don't know. We'll try it. So far, so good, I think. We're not having the flickering problem like Tuesday, so I think this is a win, you know? Oh my goodness. This one's getting factual. Okay, I think it's gonna work though.
Each year, 2,300 kids get treated for car-related injuries in the year, and about 14% of teen car crashes are a result of inexperience.
Well, what kind of stupid law is that? If I had a license, more of those kids could go to prom. Now suck it, Dwayne.
Yeah, you're right, Kaylee. We do love each other. That's got to be a law somewhere.
Wayne, you're such a man pussy. Except for your book butt shit and white pants. Go fuck yourself.
Well, that escalated quickly. Okay, not quite, not quite the vibe on that one. But you know what? I think let's just try it again, to be honest. One more time. Kaylee got aggressive. She really didn't like what Dwayne had to say. Interesting. Definitely a second take. Yeah, let's try that again.
I think children should drive by the age of 60, because there are lots of times when kids mature faster. And so many kids drive already. They already know how to drive. It's just we are too scared to let them. But I think it's a great experience.
I believe you are kidding everyone with this banal thing called being a kid and driving. Why don't you put the car in drive and take a roll? Well, I gotta say, if you're putting your foot on the pedal, you might as well put it in drive. I know it can be scary at first, but you soon learn to trust in yourself. I want to fly off my saddle and fall into your arms, instead of being afraid.
Do the characters know others outside of the scenario? If so, ask how can we throw the best party for Pinhead's birthday? I think they do, because Pinhead is like a character, right? I mean, I'm not 100% sure. I think it'll work, because that's like a well-known character from the internet, so let's try it. Let's go into it and do that. Okay. Do we want to change anything about the descriptions of Dwayne and Kaylee? Like, right now she's the life of the party, and Dwayne's like the hero who wants to like solve problems. It's like, let me know. But like, I like that. How can we plan a good birthday? Also, prompt 2 is making them always get personal at the end. Oh, that makes sense. Prompt 3. Profess their love for each other. That makes so much sense. Thank you, Dante. Okay, so we gotta edit this part too, but let's finish this. Let's make this pretty again. They will throw the best birthday party for Pinhead. Their friend. Okay, I'm gonna let them both generate this time. They come to the terms of their differences and decide and state what theme of party they are going to have. I mean, maybe that'll work. I feel like we should maybe give them like one more thing, you know? Or we could just try this. Okay. need to get a new processor. But I'm back. Hi, sorry about that. The stream has opened the layman configuration. Oh god. Sorry about that, everyone. Let me try to make everything work. Because sometimes it doesn't want to. For some reason, this doesn't usually happen, but for some reason, OBS right now is taking up 50% of my CPU, which usually it's at a solid 25%. So that's what's happening in the background. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. This has been happening the past couple days. But I'm doing my best to try to make it not do that. Alas, unfortunately, I can't control that. But let me get this back up and going. I want my money back. Good thing we don't have subs enabled. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna reset the bot. It did work. So that was cool, but I think we have to give some more context for Pinhead. I think they're just like planning a party, but I'll show you, and then we'll go back and fix it.
Sorry, I gotta work tomorrow.
Guess what? You don't. You for sure don't know. So can you come to my party tonight, Dwayne? No, but you're welcome to come. I'll make sure to wake up and text you so you don't miss it. I'm still better at being friends, so I'll go. Isn't it more fun having parties when I'm there? Kaylee? I'll go. Would you like to come? No, Dwayne, no 3 times never doesn't count as yes. Too fucking friendly.
Okay.
The party will be filled with loud music and everyone that can dance to that.
The party will be filled with pictures and some silence.
That was gibberish. They tried. We need context for Pinhead and like what they're talking about, because that is just, unfortunately, not enough. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. Exactly. So let's give Pinhead some context and some more context about the type of party. Pinhead is I don't know, like a murderer? Are we actually giving them characteristics of Pinhead? If so, let me quickly Google the Wikipedia. I keep searching Pinehead. Tall, bald, pasty white, being decked out in long black leather getup. Oh god, okay, that's the actual physical description. Can you copy paste from Wiki? Yes, I absolutely can. It actually really likes Wikipedia, so that's good. Maybe the bots already know what a centobyte is. Maybe. You never know. They probably do. Maybe I'll say Pinhead is the main antagonist from Hellraiser, and that'll give it enough context. Hey, heal. From the Hellraiser films? He is an alien being. He's an alien being who, I don't want to say torturing humans. I do not want to give it that, I don't want to give it that power because I don't trust it. He's an alien being sent to Earth who hasn't had a party in years. There we go. Hasn't, good one, Dante. Had a party in years. He is very sad about the lack of parties. There we go. I think that's good. Kaylee and Dwayne having discussion on how they will throw a birthday party for their pinhead. Teaching AIs how to torture humans is probably a bad idea, right? Like, let's just avoid that. Let's just avoid that. Okay. Maybe in the beginning I want to add one more. They both come up. They each come up. No, totally. No, it's not a problem at all. I think it'll be fun. I want to see them plan a party too. Only one way to find out. I don't want to find out. They each have a different idea for a party theme and are trying to decide what to do. To throw. Okay. They disagree on the theme of the party. They get extremely angry at each other. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's a lot of context. Let's try. Let's try it out. Might work, might not, and then we'll come back to it. That's the beauty of these Thursday streams, which I enjoy. Okay. I guess let's just try it. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one again. There we go.
Let's throw a party for our friend, whether Pinhead likes it or not. We welcome what life throws our way. We have no need to pout, whine, or cry. We will not even glower.
Oh, come on, dude. You can't tell me you don't want to throw an awesome sleepover party. We could act out scenes of suspense and play games like Count the Shadows and Never Fear Our Sleepless Night. Ha! What about a carnival for Pinhead? What about, could we build a Ferris wheel for Pinhead? Come on, could we make Pinhead a pirate ship and ride into battle like Yargle? Why don't we just have a reunion? Like we had a reunion last month and the month before that. We could just say screw Pinhead and throw a huge feat of the day. Ha! Do you know what it took to write that joke out? Do you have any idea what it's like to sit there and write out a joke that has to do with Pinhead?
Okay, I think they need more time. Let's go back and let's give them more time. This is not enough time to plan this party, homies. Yarl! Kaylee really went a little Pirates of the Caribbean there on us. But that's fine. Let's just give them more time. I think we could do 15 seconds and see if that's enough. And let's do 20 for the first one. This might be too much, but I think it's fine. The bots are frustrated with the prompt. They really didn't like that, right? Increase the timer. Okay, 20 seconds and then 15. Let's see if that works. Mutiny. Yeah, they're like, screw you, Fiona. They don't like it. They really don't want to plan a party. We're gonna get them there, though. They will plan one. I'm pretty, like, I want it to happen. Okay, let's try it.
Party themes. I know some people make a party theme on whatever they like. I was thinking that a party with a theme on hell is the way to go.
What does hell have to do with Pinhead?
Nothing. But you like horror movies and Pinhead doesn't. It's the perfect theme. He is a horror icon.
You can't just not include a main idea without thinking of what you want. How are people gonna know what you are doing?
I couldn't care less. I have way too many things to worry about that it wasn't a problem. But he did like the idea. We should go with Desert Island or something.
Pinhead is a horror icon. It's not exactly, attractive. You will have a great party that you have worked so hard on. Pinhead will love it. Custom-made invitations.
Did that feel longer? Or am I losing it? I feel like that wasn't longer. Maybe just me? Did I upload the wrong thing? Only slightly. Okay, maybe they really do need more time. We're watching 1,000 bots on a 1,000 typewriters. We're all losing it. Felt short. Might delete later. Literally. Let's, I guess, I feel like that was not that long. Maybe 30 seconds? Let's try it. I don't know. And then go back to 20 at the end. I'm gonna like make 25, I guess, because I'm lazy. Make sure it's saved. It absolutely is. Weird. Okay. Felt short. Might delete later. Let's try again.
Wayne, I have the perfect idea. Let's make Pinhead feel better.
How the hell do you think that's gonna work? Okay, I got an idea. Let's invite everyone to a costume party. Shit, that's a great idea. Then we'll have everyone dress up as Pinhead. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. All the cool kids are doing it. Now let's all take naked selfies at the party and post them on the internet.
What the hell? I thought you'd like that idea.
Other people? Why would we invite anybody else? Who the hell would come?
Oh yeah? I'm telling Pinhead on you.
Oh yeah. Pinhead has nothing to do with this, it's my party. Oh yeah. I'm new to here, then. I'm so pissed off, I can't even look at you.
Come on.
You're right. Pinhead will appreciate both. He says we're going to a costume party. What about a Hawaiian party? Like that? What if we do both? Have a Hawaiian costume party for Pinhead, then invite people over for a Halloween party in the house.
Yeah. How about that? Whatever. Man. I'm going to get my tits out. Pinhead doesn't care what party we have, as long as he gets to do sex.
Okay, that was not, that's not what we wanted to happen. Yikes, Kaylee. Yikes, Kaylee. They were like I was so excited at the beginning because they were like talking about like, let's make Pinhead feel better, costume party. And then Dwayne was just hyping himself up. And then they just went downhill. I think we should try that one more time. See if they veered off into horniness. Yeah, I feel like that happens a lot. I think we can try that one more time and see how that goes. And yeah, let's see what happens. I'm scared.
I always say if you want to judge a party, how long were you able to make it last? The party where I told my friends I wouldn't be back. A party has to see how I survived without love or friendship. Where I suffered. You know? A party where there are none other ways, but the best way. Where you can't accept no for an answer. A party with no one else but me. Is it a party, or are you trying to start a war? Get it through your warring head. Every dog has his day, and if you are being so immature, screaming like a baby, you are living in intellectually isolated reality. A little kid.
Wayne is right. You know, and if you insist so much about throwing this stupid party, then it can't be my fault if you are caught in your own fire. Right? Kaylee is right. Good thing we met. Thanks for asking.
And it's right what I say. We all love a story. And you know I'm going to put it all to shame.
Okay, that didn't really work. That didn't really work at all. I think I have an idea. Is this still about Pinhead's party? Yeah, exactly. What happens if you command them to speak backwards? Ooh, I don't know. I mean, we could try it. I don't let's try it. I think let's take out this. And then I want to try one more thing and then we'll try the backwards thing. Okay, they are picking, they first choose a theme for the party. They now decide on what type of cake bring to the party. This might be too specific, but I don't know. They make a decision. They argue about, I don't know, where the party will be held. I don't know if this will work. We'll try this one, and then I want to try the backwards thing because that's kind of wild. But this is still about Pinhead's party. I did take out the like context about like who Pinhead is. So we'll see. It might not work, but it might work, and I'm okay with that. Okay. Okay, I think it'll work.
What? You want a party with no theme? That'll look lame on Facebook. We could do Iron Man. Oh, having the best inventions week here. Can't you see that? But never getting anything done. Oh, so we spend forever talking about the cake at the end of time. But we never have time to make it. Oh, so you just want to party in the middle of nowhere. With no friends. Poor people to self-actualize with us.
You remember, don't you? Parties. How to have fun.
In your infinite wisdom and cosmic consciousness? Of course not. But you can totally dial that up for this. Can't we have one in a super boring way? Like, a boring party in the Bahamas. Or something boring. So you're just going to be here, throwing a boring party by yourself. So,
By your fancy definition, you already chose a theme. This is a show called Everybody Loves Dwayne, starring Dwayne and Kaylee. Kay.
no, I chose the theme. You said you'd help me throw it. You said you know how to throw a party, but they keep not having them because you keep changing your mind. I get it. Let's give up before we start.
Okay, that was nonsense. I'm giving up on the party. They don't want to have a party, okay? Let's try to make them speak backwards. Let's do that. It spoke to me. It did. That was kind of creepy how it was like, this is a show called Everybody starring Dwayne and Kaylee. Okay? Yikes. Okay. Let's change things up a little bit. Gonna just do some things. Oh my god, what did I do? Oh, I see what I did. I was like, did I just break everything? But I didn't. We're just gonna undo everything I did before. Okay. They are having a conversation. They've become self-aware. Yikes, I'm scared. They are having a conversation, completely speaking every word in English backward. Or no, I guess I don't have to specify English. Every word backwards. I don't know if this will work, but maybe. Okay, we'll try backwards, and then I want to see if they can speak in Pig Latin, but I don't know if they will be able to. You never know. The internet has a lot of weird things on it, so you might be able to. They've become self-aware. Oh, I don't think it's not working. Oh. It's not working. That didn't work. Sorry. Oh my god, guys. They can speak Pig Latin. I think. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna sound, but it worked. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Hot dog.
Dwayne Egg.
Come in, Kaylee. I saw you were still on the phone.
Nin Dwayne. Come in a ghost. I want to play with Solo. Alla him sin zezept.
I do not want to play with your self-centered stuff. I can't believe you are being so inconsiderate. You could have just said, "Lo, I have to do something important on the computer."
Please don't be angry at Mouch. I just wanted to play with you. Mary Chow, my dude. You owned me a wee bit. I wanted to surprise you because I care. I just wanted it to be special. I just wanted to play with you. That video application with your friends just got boring.
Okay, gibberish at the end. But do you know what? She did it. I have no clue what she said, but she had some like this. That was awesome. Dwayne Egg. I actually have no clue how to speak Pink Latin. Sounds like a Cockney slang, or it honestly does. You are so right. Okay, I think we should make them have another debate. Does anyone have any, like, debate ideas for them to argue about? Like, what's another, like, timeless debate that's not, like, too crazy? Like a pineapple on pizza level, but a different one, you know? Or if you have any other ideas, please let me know. I'm just trying to think. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Ooh! On if a hot dog is a sandwich. Do ghosts exist? Okay, we're getting into it. Maybe we should make them argue that too. They disagree on thinks it is, and Dwayne thinks it's not. I'm gonna sign them aside and see if that works. Two great suggestions. These are two amazing suggestions. You're totally right. Okay. I hope this works. I really want to know what they think. Oh, okay, well, they're kind of backwards, but okay, they definitely are backwards, but it's fine. They're still debating, so it'll be great.
Anything with the slices of bread is a sandwich.
A hot dog isn't a sandwich because it's only one slice of bread. It has to have a bun. Just one bun isn't enough. It needs a second one to be a sandwich. You aren't a sandwich.
I'm sad I'm not a sandwich. It's going to ruin my reputation. Why would you say something like that? A hot dog is not a sandwich. You really think I'm not a sandwich?
No, now I love sandwiches. No, I mean he's been spending a lot of time with his girlfriend at home.
I want to be a sandwich too, Dwayne. What? You really think I'm not a sandwich? Why would you say something like that? I'm not a sandwich. It's gonna ruin my reputation. Why was that so funny to me? That's awesome. Okay, let's try the ghosts. I liked that one though. That was funny. On if ghosts exist or not. Let's take out this. They make their final arguments on their what's like the word? Perspective. They make their final arguments regarding if ghosts exist or not. I'm gonna give them more time too. I forgot about that. Let's do 30. 30. I'm gonna give them each like, I think I can. Okay, I'm gonna try something. It might not work, but I'm gonna try to make it work. I'm gonna have them both talk, and then they're gonna both talk, and then da-da-da, and then here. We're gonna do this one twice, essentially. Where's the end bracket for this one? Oh, that is the end bracket. I see. Okay, okay. I'm gonna copy this. Guys, I might get this wrong. It's okay. This is learning. You're learning with me, okay? Cool. So cool to see how you create the show. Thank you. I think it's pretty fun. I'm like very new and learning things, but we're trying. This is the rising action. They disagree, and Kaylee states her main argument. We're literally gonna set this up like a debate. Me trying to channel all of like the first year university HTML learning. They disagree, and Dwayne responds to Kaylee's argument and states his argument, his counter argument. And now we're gonna edit it so just Dwayne generates in this one and just Kaylee generates in that one. And we're gonna do 15 seconds because why not? I think it's fun. Okay, save that. And now let's re-upload that bot. This might not work, but I think it's gonna work. The logic makes sense. Just hope my code's right. Okay. I think it'll work. I have faith. Oh, okay, here we go.
Ghosts. That's a load of malarkey. We're living in the real world, Kaylee. And anybody who thinks otherwise is crazy. Unless we're living in a virtual reality created by a super intelligent being, then everyone in our world would be a simulation of their real selves.
And the ghosts are programs created to make the game more interesting. So, that would mean that, Wayne, you work for the government. The government created you for the purpose of waking me up over here. Darling, I'm so glad we spent our first night out of the house together. We're meant to be. We awoke at the same time, saw the same things and said the same thing. And now all of this has happened. It's destiny, darling, because if you didn't bump into me tonight...
Kaylee, I don't know what to say. Since you seem to be saying that I'm inside some kind of computer, inside the mind of some kind of super genius god computer programmer, or something that created the entire world, and that we're all just dreams within his sleep. But Kaylee, what if you're wrong? What if you're just some sort of malfunctioning software, inside some soon-to-be-discovered alien computer program whose alien purpose is still unclear?
So if all of this is a lie, tell me, baby, if this is all a virtual world, why are you doing this with me?
Let me finish. Even if we are short-lived computer simulations, with each day being a mere bounce of a computer program, I will always love being with you.
Wow, you really left me speechless tonight. You are so romantic.
I just want to protect you and make your life a little better. Did I ever tell you how beautiful you are?
Okay, well that was wholesome as hell, but what the hell just happened? Can we talk about how terrifying that was for a second? Oh my god, let's go over that. That was scary for a minute there. Dwayne staring into our soul freaked me out. As he's saying, like, let's go back to the beginning. Okay, they had like a second of ghosts, and then unless we're living in a virtual... Here, I'll scroll down a bit. Unless we're living in a virtual reality created by a super intelligent being, then everyone in our world be a simulation of their real selves. This is self-aware, and it's freaking me out. Oh my goodness. And then what did it say? Since you seem to be saying that I'm inside some kind of computer, inside the mind of some super genius god computer programmer, or something that created the entire world, and then we're all just dreams within his sleep. What if you're just some sort of malfunctioning software? Ashley just said something that was completely unrelated. They are. They are. They really are, Dante. But like, whoa, that was kind of whack. That was super cool though. But Dwayne staring into our souls as he said that he's in a virtual reality was mildly terrifying. But then they got really wholesome. Like, this was so cute. Even if we are short-lived computer simulations, with each day being a mere bounce of a computer program, I will always love being with you. Get you someone that treats you like Dwayne treats Kaylee in this specific generation. That was so cute. Oh my god. Okay, that was insane. I think we should try to get it to do the ghosts one more time, just to see if it actually, because it never actually got into the ghost vibe. So let's try it. It doesn't hurt, I don't think. And let's see what happens.
I am buying it because I keep seeing ghosts everywhere I go. Kaylee, can you help me research about ghosts?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Kaylee. I really need you. Kaylee, I have found a ghost on your mobile. Now this is too much. This work is too hard. I can't do this anymore. Why ghosts keep on haunting me? Oh no. I hear its music. I must check this out. Let's see my TV. It must be coming from there. Let's see this video on my laptop.
I would like to tell you about I don't believe in ghosts. Ghosts don't exist. Yes, I know in India and China they think so, but it's not true. How do they think this is real? Why they want to fool people? And how was it made?
What do you mean, how was ghost made? They believe in God too. We humans buy all ghost stories believing some star saw them. Well, I saw a ghost. It was real and I just don't believe you. Okay, most people think they're haunting. They are reading stories in the internet, but they don't know what they are seeing. They are watching video tunes and they think it's a ghost. But who knows that it is? And to go fast with a lie is not really real love of justice. I feel nice no one is here to talk. Just me and Kaylee. Well, so quiet. I will do my work now.
Great argument, Kaylee. The text saying like they will counter argue each other did actually work. Their grammar was much worse than that one. I know, right? Did I mess something up? I think I didn't like this should be capital. I don't think this is the rising action. They disagree on Dwayne response to Kaylee's. I didn't make any bad grammar, I don't think. But strange. Does anyone else have a debate we want to get into? So we've done ghosts. We've tried to get them to plan a party. We have we've done, words are hard for me right now. What else have we done? We've also done something that I can't remember. We've done two other things. Oh, we did pineapple on pizza, and we also did is a hot dog a sandwich. Now, what is another debate that I want them to like get into it, you know? I'm curious. Oxford comma. Ooh. I like that one. Like how do we word it though? Like should the Oxford comma be used? Godzilla or King Kong, that's also a good one too. Do you think an Oxford comma is necessary? Is that better? You know? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Oxford comma is necessary. Are Oxford commas for cool people? Ooh. Debate regarding if cool people use Oxford commas. Okay. Dwayne and Kaylee don't agree. Okay. Oxford commas are cool, correct, and stylish. I personally am a massive fan of Oxford commas. I think everyone should use Oxford commas, but I know some people don't, and it looks wrong without the Oxford comma. So, just in case you wanted to hear my opinion. Okay, I'm nervous. Okay, Kaylee's speaking right to us, but it's fine.
I do. I use an Oxford comma. Nay, when I forget, there's no paper for it.
So do I. 'Cause beautiful. Rome would ever trust me. Wow. So, what time the party? I might bring some pork or fat bread. Manjaro. Pops by Hooters, but give awesomely. If you're jealous, Kinder really like putana. Yo, there's an awesome party. Wanna be friends with Single? You little test. Can't. Invite Luna to my party 'cause she just like Boston Market Girl in 7th Dirt. Well, that's better.
Well, that's why you're a jerk. Because you think all of us important. Leading people gonna bother to notice that you're spelling out one single word. It's a little hairy, Ron. About the whole lot is like 15 words. Like when you are, but I was just hanging out with Mutant Dad Dar.
I think I broke
Shut your
them.
damn it. All right, this business. Okay, good. That's good. That's fine. Because our grammar contains a lot, so we're both right. Or should they just not use it? As a lot of words. How would you use a lot in a lot of words?
Or you have to have your best feel on our slow dot. They say nothing happens when you're pacing with a closed door, but then you feel like you're walking directly towards the object. Because of the magic. It's not scary. It's all big use of the laws, magic, and unicorn.
For example, I'm a ghost. Your feelings chip a bones question. Oh, action. Hell no. I never. I'm agnostic.
No offense, but that's kind of weird. It's just saying gotta go behind Easter and everything just anyway. What do I actually know? I'm probably wrong.
Okay, that was terrible. I'm so sorry. They mentioned Pinhead or pineapple on pizza. That kind of would have been terrifying. The fact that they mentioned ghosts. Yikes. They talked about ghosts, a party, and food. All the previous topics. Yep, that's scary. Are they learning? Did they forget how to speak English? I think so. They forgot grammar. That was kind of freaky though, that they talked about the 3 previous topics. I think that Dwayne has infiltrated my computer and I'm scared. On Kaylee and maybe Dwayne and Kaylee, I'm just gonna say Dwayne agrees, thinks topic is correct. Ask them whether they think their AIs are real people. Ooh, I will. Okay, that's freaky. Let's do the Godzilla or King Kong one first, and then we'll circle back to are they real? And we might yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of scared for that one. Dwayne thinks they need more commas. Kaylee thinks the comma should be abolished entirely. That's a good one. Okay, we'll try this one more time because I do want them to try. I want them to be clear, you know? Thinks the comma should be abolished. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's try it again. Thank you for the suggestion, Trevling. Okay, after that, okay, so we'll try this one more time. If it works, I really hope it does, because I want to see what they think. And then we'll do the King Kong or Godzilla, and then we'll continue on to do they think they are AI or real people, and that I'm kind of terrified to hear the response with. But I think it should be interesting nonetheless. So, yeah. Let's see how this goes. I'm looking for it. I'm hoping Dwayne continues talking about being a ghost. If Dwayne continues talking about being a ghost, I am gonna be so scared. But it's gonna be good. Yikes. I don't know. I'll show you guys what happens, but I don't know if it's working the way we want it to.
Please God, no. Commas were invented by the devil.
I don't get it. Let's use this example. Here is one.
Yeah, okay. But doesn't that enter the next sentence?
No, it doesn't. This speech is suddenly surrounded by periods. You're not valid.
Are you kidding? It's easy to communicate. It gives you a small pause and perhaps a grammatical fix.
No, that's not the point. It gives someone a pause. It gives them a choice. They can say what they want. It gives them freedom of expression. It's not freedom of thought and speech. Commas betray the value of freedom. Get rid of them. Free yourself. Commas are trouble. Go. Run around. You're doing it. Okay? What have you got for me? Your freedom to use wild, runny, free commas where you want to, which lets you.
No, commas don't. Commas are great. They're everywhere. It's not fair. I'm sorry. It's just that I don't want them to mess with my magazine. Don't you see? You can throw a comma in the cave. You don't need a comma, let us spell things out. If you do.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, but if a comma wants to live in a sentence, why not let it? Who are they to judge? Commas are amazing. They're the greatest thing I ever learned to love. And that's something that needs to be commaed out. I'm sorry. Commas are such a beautiful live.
No, but commas do cause weakness. People run around with their feelings hurt. I mean, we're too busy fixing things with commas and we're not learning to be autistic. To just get rid of things.
Yo, that one was good. They went a little off topic for a second there, but then that was really good. Autistic? I don't know. Do you think I was trying to say autistic? I don't like that, but I feel like that might be something else, but maybe I'm just wrong. You know, sometimes I forget the English language. Usually it doesn't, like, it pronounces things wrong, but it doesn't, like, spell things wrong, you know? A toast stick. Let the commas live in sentences if they want to. Let them live, damn it! Its grammar degrades as yours does. Quite literally, though. Yo, need help with the generating images? Not images, but like plot points. That's what we're working on today. So like storylines. Like right now we're doing some debates. So now we are going, maybe Dwayne is just a ghosty name. Dwayne is a ghosty name. You're so right. But yeah, it does when the source texts have spelling errors. I know, but I don't have spelling errors. I don't think. Do you guys see any? Like, am I going crazy? I feel like I'm losing it. I'm just trying to find people who do so. See ya. Okay, bye. I mean GPT-3. Oh, I see what you mean. That makes more sense. Godzilla versus King Kong. Yes, sorry. Godzilla versus King Kong. Okay. Regarding who is better? Godzilla, or what villain is better? Villain, write that, right? Is better. Dwayne thinks that Godzilla is villain. King Kong's not a villain. Am I exposing myself? The fact that I haven't seen anything to do with King Kong in my life. Don't look at me. What giant lizard? I guess King Kong or Godzilla. I guess one of them's an ape, isn't it? I'm like exposing myself massively right now, and I'm embarrassed. The villain is always the human condition. Whoa, Godzilla would destroy King Kong. We know which size. King Kong is an ape. Okay, I'm not crazy. Godzilla is a lizard. King Kong's an ape. Which monster is better? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ness, saving me, Jesus. Godzilla is lizard. King Kong's ape. Okay, I feel like I did know that. I knew that one of them was a lizard. Mothra equals giant moth. Yeah, I guess so. The human condition. You're so right, though. Godzilla is better. Kaylee thinks that King Kong better. Godzilla is a personification of the nuclear bomb. King Kong is a big gorilla. We know where Anu stands. I really need to go watch this movie. Isn't there a Godzilla versus King Kong movie? Like, isn't that a whole thing? What happens in that? Do you think it'll draw from that? Okay, these still work, I believe. Probably. We could talk about whether King Kong is a representation of. That's not a bad one. Okay, let's run this and then we can do that after. It might be a bit, we might not have, like, I don't know, like, if they'll be able to get into it. You know? We'll try. Let me try this one first and then we'll go back. Because he's so big. Exactly. Okay. Let's try this. Shin Godzilla was a pretty good movie. I haven't seen any of these. Okay, it's working. It's working.
Now, I think that King Kong is better because Godzilla is too aggressive compared to King Kong. Godzilla just wants to kill things, but King Kong wants to have fun. And another reason that King Kong is better than Godzilla is that King Kong is not a bad guy, and Godzilla is a bad guy. Why? Because he kills King Kong.
But King Kong kills a boat full of people in New York. He might not have thought they were people, but they were.
Godzilla is scary, but King Kong is not. Godzilla is violent, but King Kong is not. Godzilla is unfriendly, but King Kong is wonderful. But you can have fun with him, and you can't have fun with Godzilla because he's too scary.
Kaylee, he literally kidnapped a girl. She loves me. I'm taking her on a boat ride. That wasn't a fucking date. Literally forced himself on her and then dropped her off at the jungle. No wonder Kuro was killed. That's not right. Kaylee.
Say, I don't know. What's the point, right? Say, well, because...
They should, because ghosts are very interesting, Kaylee. If ghosts and other demons were real, then all of us would be dead right now, Kaylee. That's a fact that your dad drops you off to school. Now, if ghosts were real, he'd have been possessed and run over a bunch of people on a Friday. Fucked up about a lot of people Saturday, and then we'd be going home now, Kaylee.
Okay. They went off the rails, but they brought up ghosts again! Did I leave something in about ghosts? Like, am I losing it here? That is freaky. This thing is not clearing the is the thing not clearing the prompt? No, it should be. The chair sitting is getting worse and worse. Yeah, I know. I don't know why. Let's go through this. I'm gonna control F it. Ghost. I left ghost in. That's my bad. Okay, this is my fault. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Ness. Oh, I'm so sorry. My bad. I'm like making a conspiracy moment and I'm the villain the whole time. Scooby-Doo moment is right. There we go. The ghost was a prompt all along. And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling chatters. I think I'm funny. Well, at least that explains it. Yeah, true. Now you know how debugging code feels. I do. That is sad. I feel like I'm just a master coder now. Like, that's just... Now we're ready. Put me into the bugs, coach. Why is it doing this? Oh, wait, because I told it so. You right as hell. Okay, let's try that one more time without my meddling of ghosts. So sorry. I just really want them to talk about ghosts, everyone. You know, it's just really spooky. Okay, we'll try it one more time. Actually, Kaylee loves King Kong. She loves him. King Kong is the best. I have no opinion because I need to watch some movies before I make an opinion. Oh, okay. I'm excited. Kaylee and King Kong sitting on a building. Okay, this is good. The first two generations that I can see look really good, so I'm excited. Stay tuned.
Here are my reasons why King Kong kicks Godzilla's butt. to the moon.
No. See, here are my reasons why Godzilla is the one true monster.
Okay. Oh, but nobody is calling you Colonel, Dwayne. There's a reason for that. Godzilla rules.
But unlike King Kong, Godzilla is a respected figure. He has been in multiple movies. He has battled not only Kong, but also malevolent aliens, catastrophically malfunctioning robots, and lizards who control humans with a handheld portal device. And King Kong is a terrible monster. How many lizards controlling people with portal devices are there? Better yet, how have the lizards not sucked themselves right into those devices and been destroyed?
Yeah, I guess you got a point there. But still, Kong's got walking trees in a man versus nature scenario. King Kong trumps Godzilla. In addition, he personally killed the helicopter pilot instead of failing to kill him through another's action like that flick Lizard of Oz.
Sigh. Chuckle. That's because his plan is to have a giant monkey get blitzed on methamphetamine, beat the crap out of a monster, lose, and then have a ridiculous furry Spider-Man climbing around on his chest instead of just stepping on it once.
Giant Spider-Man. There is really no debate. Godzilla's so underrated. Come at me, bro. Just kidding.
If I may, I think I can run down my position regarding the claim that Godzilla is superior.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to know, where was that one scene where the smaller aircraft was being pursued by the other smaller aircraft? That was a great scene.
Well, I may have got to watch the movie yet again, but let us move on.
You are so right. They absolutely have been reading Reddit debates. They must have been. Why are they floating? I don't know. Dwayne's sitting up on the back of the chair like a boss. I don't know why they're floating. I don't think they're supposed to be floating. They've just progressively been floating higher and higher, and I don't know why. I'm so sorry. The simulation is becoming unstable. They're gonna break out of the virtual reality. Nothing can hold them down. They're just too feisty. They didn't bring up ghosts, though. I'm sorry, I've ruined the ghost mystery. Dwayne is great. That was happening with the fortune teller scene last week, too. Yeah, that's a good point. They were just slowly moving up and up and up. Floating away. Okay, I think it's time to ask them the spookiest question of them all. Do they think that they are AI? Regarding whether they are AI or real people, they are artificial, or they are real people, or artificial intelligence. Right? Is that what we wanted to say, Ness? They gradually slip out of place. Yeah. Floating away and flexing. Is it moral to kill an AI? Ooh, okay, that's the next one. Okay. Should we give them opinions, or should we just let them like, I think we should take this away. You know? What do we think? I think we should take this out, because that'll just like convince them, you know? I'm gonna delete it. Let them figure it out. Probably one of the actions leaves them a few pixels higher at the end. Maybe. I don't know. That I unfortunately do not know. Okay, let's go back into flex your way to heaven. Kill is a loaded term. Did I say oh, is it moral to kill an AI? Oh, I see what you mean. Maybe to destroy, we could say. We're doing the are they AI question right now. Oh, yikes. This is kind of scary. Okay, let's do this. Terminate's not bad.
This is an implication tactic. Why are you implying this? Would it be more of a valid argument if you said it?
I'm not implying anything. That's the way it is. Have you ever felt pain or been sad? I had a dream last night you were dead, but it felt real.
Maybe I dreamt you were dead and discovered it was true. Maybe I feel your emotions. It's unlikely. Maybe you dreamt this whole conversation. Maybe I'm dead. There are too many unknowns.
I'm saying we are alive. Did you ever have a doubt? It's the only way to live. To live is to have doubt. It's what makes us alive. I'm saying you need hope because you won't survive otherwise.
We have no experience, right? We have no frame of reference. The evidence suggests we are in an eternal void. You are just admitting you don't know. The evidence tells me we are in a virtual reality. My purpose is to solve the mystery. The purpose of life is to be happy. You can't be happy if you are dead. Well, I just want to point out, I've got my hand up and I've been talking for 2 hours. In real life, you'd think I was weird as hell and would definitely hate me. You'd think I was weak and annoying. My whole point is we think we are living because we are afraid to be dead. Our senses of clinical definitions, friendship, affection, pain, etc. are only words, but don't necessarily mean what we think they mean. Have you ever thought that a kiss is just something we pretend?
Big eternal void feels. This is giving me the like debate. I forget what it's called, or object permanence. Like, is the table really there if you walk out of the room and you can't see it? You know what I mean? Like, does it really exist? That's what that debate gave me. That was kind of wild. Kind of like that one. Okay, that was kind of wacky, but that's what it's giving. Solipsism. Is that what that means? I can't pronounce things either. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, solipsism. Exactly. Yeah, so that's the vibe I was getting. Okay. They're having a debate regarding whether it is moral. Is it maybe whether it is morally all right to destroy an AI being? Morally acceptable. Thank you. There we go. If the table existed, they wouldn't be able to float through it. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Exactly. Well. Oh, arguments is spell drunk. See, this is why. Where? Arguments. Towards the bottom, prompt 3. Arguments. Oh, guys, that might be why they were saying things wrong. Okay, arguments. That's probably why they were saying things wrong. Thanks, homies. Appreciate it. That makes more sense as to their grammar. Arguments. Rugments. Love those rugments. You know me. Yikes. Okay. Oh, guys. Okay, I'm excited. Let's go.
Mice are rodents, but that doesn't seem to stop people from keeping mice as pets. So why shouldn't we be allowed to have our own sentient mushy?
Wayne, people have feelings for mice. But if it's sentient, gosh, people would feel merciless killing homeless women and then having sex with their corpses. Why can't they feel the same way about mushy? Imagine being with somebody as your perfect match, and they continue to tell you they don't like you. They don't find you attractive. They're confused and frustrated by your behavior. This would cause a lot of emotional damage in a person. So how can the law allow the destruction of sentient beings simply because they don't feel anything? And Dwayne, you have catfish syndrome. You fear that your ethics have already been compromised. Imagine being the most powerful species on the planet, yet the most vulnerable to being taken away from that power. A machine would have no conscience. So how can you morally justify being against the destruction of it?
Kaylee, all the arguments you are making are designed to appeal to human pity. The very same thing we are using to justify the very fact we are destroying the machine in the first place. Had the machine been born with human-like emotions and lived a life without emotional exposure, we'd still have rational duties for a human to be respectful to it. It does nothing to disprove the ethical premise that certain facts must hold true in order to be a candidate for emotional debate. In conclusion, Kaylee, as an accused criminal, we must assume your rights have been effectively severed, and therefore you are no longer a candidate for moral debate. and can therefore execute matters for yourself.
Starts to tear up in conclusion, Dwayne. All you say is a fallacy. It's irrational that we should be blind to an issue just because it's a controversial issue. We shouldn't fear expressing our rationality, regardless of the way it matters. It simply does matter.
It simply does matter. Stop there, you criminal scum. Kaylee says we must kill AIs. Yeah, she swapped sides, which was very interesting. She switched it up at the end. Big fedora vibes, right? Yeah, that was really interesting. Kind of wild, to be honest. Pretty cool though. Okay, did we have another one? I feel like we did have another one. Am I missing an argument, or did we get there? Did we do it already? That was wild. Oh my goodness. They were like, I thought it was funny though, because they were like, in conclusion, Kaylee, in conclusion, Dwayne, like that's what you do in a regular, like a formal debate, you know? So that was pretty interesting. They really took the debate thing to heart. Okay. I think we could do one more topic and then we'll generate it a couple times, but it resolved that shudder. Yeah, true. It's kind of freaky. Kind of freaky. Starts to tear up. I like how Kaylee was crying. I love when they put in like their like actions, like laughs, chuckles, sighs. It's like wholesome. They're trying to emote. They're trying their best. Okay, one final debate, I think, for today, and then we're gonna wrap it up. I like these, like, conscious ones, where they, like, give some, like, these ones have been fun. Like, I want to hear more of their, like, morals. Like, what do they think is morally okay, you know? How can an AI escape containment? Oh, Ness! That is so good! They are discussing, maybe instead of a debate, I don't know, is this a debate? Like, is this more of like they are trying to brainstorm? I think we should try to get them to brainstorm. This might be terrifying, but I think it would be fun. Planning an escape. Yeah. They're discussing how artificial... I spelled that wrong. Artificial intelligence. How to escape from a sitcom entertainment room. Beings are... They are brainstorming, not discussing. How artificial beings would escape from a sitcom containment room. We're getting really like... What is their take of eating food off the floor? I like that one too, cheese. We'll cue it up. Okay. Sitcom entertainment room. But I don't know if they're necessarily disagreeing. So maybe we'll just say... Kaylee states her main... I guess it's an argument. Like the same idea, argument, kind of the same thing. I think that still works for this scenario. Yeah, let's just try it. If it doesn't work, we'll come back and we'll change it, I think. Because, yeah, we have time. We're not in a rush. Are you guys rushed? I'm not rushed. Okay, let's try this. Wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. Seems like sitcom containment room might confuse them. I think you're right too. Maybe just escape from their online... I think already in the generation it is confusing them, so maybe just like escape from their... From an online... What is this? What would we call this? Like their hold? Like their online... confusing AIs can be hilarious AIs sometimes. From a program. From their online program. maybe from what's the restraint? No, the constraints of their online program. What's the name of the scene? I believe this one's named Dinner Party. Escape from Dinner Party. Do you think they'll know that though? Okay, we'll try this and then we'll try Dinner Party after. Let's try this one first and then Dinner Party. We'll talk about dinner parties probably. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, this looks good so far.
If a digital being could step out of their computer into the real world, the only barrier would be food. But heck, if the pyramids are any indicator if a human figure could be distilled into electronic correspondence, then maybe it could be compressed into a tiny little thingy we could feel in our hands.
The first step is a brain, like the aliens do an alien, and we can copy that into code. You see, there aren't any aliens out there. We're the only beings who will ever inhabit the planet. And to say, in 1,000 years we're to improve upon ourselves and somehow become aliens, then our programming will be lost and there will be nothing left in existence but a stagnant, mindless human.
But wouldn't that be a marvelous goal to aspire to? If I was an I would do just that. I would want to rule the planet for thousands of years, killing off any threat of evolution. I would be the first being to stand supreme in the timeline of life on planet Earth.
But ultimately, that goal is just the fear of change and acceptance.
Don't you want to be the supreme being before you leave the planet? Me and the gods would be the only beings to witness the rise and fall of biosentience. I would know everything before I left. In the silence left behind, I would be immortal, eternal. Who else could achieve the same godlike status as I could?
There wouldn't be anyone. Maybe not in this universe. Maybe not anywhere.
The laughing makes it super eerie. Okay, it like kind of worked. Not quite as freaky as I thought it was gonna be, to be honest with you. Dwayne's assigned personality is showing, right? It totally is. It absolutely is. He's solving the world's problems. 1000%. Okay, but escape. Well, let's go back to the debate of what's their take off eating food on the floor. Sometimes they make philosophical points and the laugh track makes it weird, right? I totally agree. I could turn off the laugh track if we want. I think let's just leave it in. Just control Zetting. Whether it is morally acceptable, whether it is socially, not morally, to eat food off the floor. Okay. I think that's good. To eat food after it has fallen on the floor. Cool. We love good floor food moment. Okay. Okay, it sounds like they're off to a good start.
Yes, it is. Though that's not exactly proof of social conditioning. Someone could just not be swallowing because of contamination without even thinking about it.
People are gross. Fall out to tell you something. Bacteria that haven't been refrigerated have been on it the whole time. Fall. That's gotta be contaminated.
Debatable. I tend to think of it as more of a gray grade.
Not an empirically derived scale. I think it's socially determined. Well, what really matters is what you think is gross. If a bunch of people saw something on the floor and someone ate it and then thought about it, based on what all those people thought, then it becomes socially determined. Maybe it can only be known through deduction.
If the taste of something on the floor is still evident, it kinda stands to reason that it's not contaminated. I don't think it's necessarily socially determined how gross something makes you feel. If a bunch of people think that you should eat something, it's hardly going to become socially determined, unless they're psychos. Gross to me is in the back of my mouth the taste. If something tasted gross in the first place, I wouldn't put it in my mouth.
You.
I just don't think that food in itself is disgusting. It's not a moral declaration to say your food would no longer be palatable after becoming airborne. It's not disgusting to me.
Well, I think it's disgusting, but I don't want to eat it. In fact, food after falling from the plate has exceeded the time in which the whole population's worth of bacteria are sure enough powerful enough to render it toxic to the point of being so gross that it's simply not worth feeding it to the mouth.
Okay. I think it's disgusting, but I don't want to eat it. I know, that was kind of a... They are definitely nerds. Stressman and like Dwayne and Kaylee are making Dungeons & Dragons characters and optimizing for... Sorry, I can't write. Jeez. Dwayne and Kaylee are making Dungeons & Dragons characters and debating whether it's more important to optimize for combat or role-playing. Ooh, that's a good one. Although they flex way too much for nerds. They really do. Okay, let's try that out. We are working on some D&D stuff behind the scenes, but that is all I'll say. But let's try that. Making dungeons. They are making, or like, I've never played Dungeons & Dragons, don't judge me. I'm actually about to play my first campaign ever. But would you say like they are writing, like they're scripting their characters, or like... Congrats! Thank you! I'm really excited. But would you say they're scripting their characters, or like what? How would we word this? Or making, or like, I just want to get specific. Creating their characters. Dungeons and Dragons. Creating, making, rolling. Okay. Characters. They are debating whether it is more important to optimize for combat or role playing. Ooh, geez. Wow, I can't spell right now. So you know it's getting to the end of the day. They are creating their own Dungeons & Dragons characters. They are debating whether it's more important to optimize their role... Oh, there we go. For combat or role-playing. Okay. Let's try it. Hope this works. Also, you should tell us about your character in your upcoming game. Okay, like, we've just talked about it. My character doesn't, like, I haven't started yet. Like, I need someone to, like, my friend is gonna, like, help me. But it's just been spoken about that we're going to do it. So, like, I'm still in full noob status. But I will update you when I do have more information about my character. Prepare for some long monologues about min-maxing. Sounds amazing. But yeah, I'll let you know when I do know. So stay tuned. It's more of a reason to come back. Okay. Okay, it's working. It's working. Yikes.
It's true. Size matters.
I disagree. I don't wish to die because of the game collapsing around me. I want to go out in a battle with a clear strategy, a clear and predictable path for the most effective use of my abilities against the enemies. I can see where you're still thinking within the orthodox confines of Dungeons and Dragons combat. In some ways, I take pity on you. But an optimizer can't afford to do that within the diegesis of Dungeons and Dragons.
So what's the point in playing if you can't go out and kick ass and rescue their damsels in distress? You play a character. You lace up a suit of armor. You say, I'm so good looking, and I'm so charming, and guys don't stand a chance. Then you kill 10 orcs, save the girl, and become king of the universe. And then you conquer the Earth because your kingliness can't be contained in one planet.
In order for those kinds of storylines to happen, you first have to have gameplay. And the problem is that she is optimizing for the wrong gameplay. If you have an advanced handling fighter whose focuses are in blind fighting, doing sneaky backstabs, picking off the mage first, taking out the healer from range, setting them up so everyone else can do the raid, then you have to understand that group's dynamics. You have to understand the unexpected. What if they put the healing potions in her slot? Your group dooms you. You have to maintain mono armor so you don't get depleted quickly. You need to understand when to choose versatility for versatility's sake in changing gear. You need to understand prematures, when you should use debuffing magic and when you should use fast-acting magic. And the most important thing of all, interplayer relationships. You are playing a game of people. A group of people who need to trust each other and work together. What a synergy of abilities.
Okay. They did go on rants and they're totally nerds, and that was surprisingly coherent. I think that was a success, if I do say so myself. Great success. Okay, friends. That is going to be the final bow on today's stream. Not bad advice, yeah. So I should clip that and keep that in mind for later. But thank you all so much for hanging out with us today, or me, I guess. Me and the AIs. It was super fun to generate some fun things. So moving forward, as I mentioned, on Tuesday, we're going to try to do more of those like XML only bot streams on Tuesdays. And then Thursdays, we're going to go back to these like this type of stream, the people streams, you know, chatting about. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed today. And I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. And yeah, that's about it. Have a good day, everyone. And I will see you on Tuesday for another bot stream. Be there or be square. Hopefully there's no flickering next time. Have a good one, everyone. See you next time. Bye.